back, everybody. Week 5 NFL, episode 5, episode 4.1.
4.1.
Sorry about last week.
Sincerely.
Really rough. There's just so many things that went wrong. The episode, we recorded a little bit of episode, technical difficulties, errors in recording. We were going to re-record, but it was Michigan weekend here. Crazy weekend, my birthday.
Yes.
Happy
birthday to Zane.
And it was just a disaster of a week.
It was a, disaster.
Bottom 3 week in Madison history. And it wasn't 3 or 2. But we're back and we're here, and we have some updated records. We didn't get through the whole slate last week, but we did 6 games. I went 3-6, and went down 2.1 units.
Not bad.
Pollock went 5-1.
Let's go.
Up 6.7 units, and Arth went 3-3 and won 5.4 units. 5.4 units.
Bad.
That brings the updating standards. I'm 13-31-1, down 52.3 units. Pollock is 6. One of what's crazy though too is I've had like so many. I won so much money this weekend. I faded myself at least once. I faded myself on the. I said I had a Vikings pick on the show. I took the Browns, and then I might have faded myself on. I might have taken the. Who did the Niners play?
Seahawks.
I think I might have taken the Seahawks.
That's a good pick. I don't like the Niners.
But I'm still 13-31-1, and honestly, like I've won a ton of money this weekend from. There's nothing like losing money in sports betting, winning money at cards that makes you think you're good at sports betting.
Yeah.
Because I feel great right now about sports betting.
I look he's don't at either.
So updating stat 13-31-1, down 52.3 units. Pollock is 16-21-1.
It's not bad.
I'm taking so many more picks, dude. I have to take these over 100. Down 23.1 units. Arf down single digits, 9.5 units, with a record of 19-20, no pushes.
Really impressive stuff.
We're happy to have you back.
You'll still be up if you faded me. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, I know.
You wouldn't be up. You wouldn't be up. You'd be 20-19. You'd be down.
No, because of units though.
I might try that this week. I watched a TikTok and it was like, whatever your best 5 picks are, throw them away. And then take your next 5 picks and flip them.
Flip them.
And I kind of like it.
But I would just like flip my top 5.
Yeah, right? For sure.
I did take a very easy win on Thursday night. My biggest bet of the week.
That was so easy.
Couldn't have been easier.
I had the Bengals, but you know,
it was only one
we had to
bet.
ride.
Oh yeah, you also did bet on the Jags. Birthday lock.
Birthday lock.
That
That was an auto.
Yeah, that was in the easiest auto ever of all time ever.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's get into it. We don't have Monday night game on our slate.
Yeah, we do. Nice.
Not in the picture you sent.
I'm computerless this week.
Time out. Go to the text.
Forgot
Go to the text. I sent the slate. I sent the morning games, or the Thursday night, the London game, the 12 o'clock plus Thursday night. You gotta keep that up though, because you're gonna have to. Because my phone.
So Bills Chiefs as well.
Yeah,
That's a sick game.
And that's why I was gonna say, if you think the Bills are the best team in the league,
I'll take the
they're
over.
getting points.
Yeah, but they're way.
It's got to be like 60,
Yeah, they're
right?
the best team in the league, and they're getting points. Okay, Thursday night football. It's a great Thursday night football game. Finally, after 2. Yeah, I like when there's meaningful. It's a very meaningful game for the playoffs.
Yeah,
very meaningful. Seattle Seahawks hosting the letdown LA Rams. Lost to the Cardinals. Easy win for the Cardinals last
I'm
week.
curious about this line. I actually don't know it.
Plus 2.5.
Seahawks.
I can lead it off. I'm
Yeah.
feeling confident once again on my Thursday night picks. I'll give you guys an easy one. I am going to unload
On.
Seattle.
Yeah. I like
Russell
that.
Wilson is one of the all-time great home dog performers.
Yeah.
I found this awesome website, and you can look up crazy database trends. It's so
wow.
sick.
That's fun.
And the easiest way to lose money as quickly as possible
Wow.
is to bet on an away favorite in Seattle.
Yeah. No, 100%. No,
So
I agree.
What's the lie? What's the lie?
I completely agree with that.
Is it 2.5? I will be taking.
Is the Wi-Fi still down here?
I don't know. Doesn't matter. Seattle
Yeah.
plus 2.5. I actually ended up going 7 units on the Jags. I'm gonna go 5 units on the Hawks.
Wow.
Plus 2.5.
Wow. Yeah, I really like the Hawks at home. They're just a home winning team. And the Rams they're a little rattled right now after last week.
Suspicious.
Very suspicious.
The Seahawks are insane at home.
Yeah, and the +2.5, and everyone's on the Rams. It's all adding up to everything we've worked for the last however many years. So I'll be taking the Seahawks for 2 units. I like the 2-unit bet right now. I'm gonna probably ride with that. I hit every 2-unit bet last week. The only miss was a 3-unit.
It's true, it was the Rams.
Yeah, which is incredible. So,
2.52 units.
I think I might be over on betting the Rams this year.
I might be as well. Did we take the Bucks together? And then Arthur's gonna be
Yeah, the Bucks. Yeah.
Alright, so Seattle has beat the Colts by 12 away,
Wow. Yeah.
lost to the Titans at home in overtime, lost to the Vikings by 13 away, and beat the 49ers.
That's in the past.
Their only home game, they lost the Titans.
And
I don't know if that makes me want to take the Seahawks or take the Rams.
I will say
But
something.
I'm taking the Rams.
The Seahawks, when they lose, they love to lose by like 1. They love to lose by 1.
They do
I
that.
think they lose by 3. I'm getting kicked by.
You said that like 3 times this year.
My
actually.
boy, Gay, he's the kicker for the Rams. You know my
That
fantasy.
guy?
That Gay.
He's good, isn't he?
It's pretty good. There's no
Yeah,
Justin
that guy.
Tucker.
Yeah.
He is. I have Justin Tucker.
All right,
I
so
saw you put
2 units on the
Yeah.
2 units on the Rams. Can you Paul can go straight up?
Rams minus 2.5, 2 units, and we got a straight up to the side. Okay. London game,
This is a sick game.
8:30 a.m.
Oh, I know.
Central Time.
This is easy.
New York Jet. Yeah, I hope we're on the same page now because I have
On three, we'll say.
I don't
I have
know.
my lock of the year. I think we talked. I gotta introduce
All
you.
right.
New York, in Atlanta, traveling to London, playing the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. It's like the new spot. Pretty sick.
Yeah, dude. Did you
Both-
see that video of the field transformation?
That
No.
was sick.
It's so cool.
Send it.
That's so cool. They have like under the stands, they have like lighting for the natural grass field.
Wow.
And they put that over. It's just like
That's
super
fire.
dope.
Both teams 1 and 3. Both teams bad at football. Okay, we can go the same time. Me and you are. 1, 2, 3. Jets. Jets are playing a home game. Nobody in London has ever heard of Atlanta. New York is like, I bet you the first thing that comes to people, Londoners' minds when they think about America is New York, New York, New York. It's going to be a home game, and the Falcons are bad. Zach Wilson, maybe could be, he might be, maybe he's on the upward. We don't know. I don't want to speculate about that because I love watching him throw interceptions.
Yeah.
So sick.
It's fun.
So, but he could be trending in the right direction. I think Atlanta's just so bad. And I think the Jets are going to win this game. I'm going to take them plus 145 money line, if that's okay. Actually, why don't we just keep it simple?
Yeah.
I'll take the 3 points because they're minus 110. I'll take the 3 points and I will take them for 4 units, 1 game.
The Jets defense looks alright. The O-line still looked trash, but you know who looked pretty good last week? Zach Wilson.
Yeah, he did.
And you know who has a really bad defense?
Falcons have that defense.
Falcons.
They also have that offense, coaching staff, owner, and general manager.
Yeah. So I'm actually really struggling because week 1 through 3 I bet the Jets and they didn't cover. Week 4 I unload on the Titans and the Jets win. So now I'm playing mind games with myself, but I have to stick with what I know, and that's going to be a squad ride Jets.
Yes.
So it's going to be fun. It's going to be 8:30 a.m.
Are we watching that?
and we're going to be watching the Jets.
He's out for the week.
I'll be MIA this weekend.
And you'll be at probably a brunch or something.
Yeah. Low key.
Walking dog, or maybe a farmer's market for you this week.
Yeah. Oh, I actually am going.
Yeah.
I'm going on Saturday.
Yeah.
That's
You know it's parents' weekend this weekend?
No way. For who?
It's impossible to get reservations.
Really?
Like freshmen. It's tough.
shout out Allie.
2 minutes here. Yeah, shout out Allie.
Shout out Allie. Cool. 2 units for them. I'm doing 4 units. Squad. I don't think we've had a squad ride.
We have not had many.
We didn't have a squad ride last week. We've been
Week 1, our squad rise
went off.
hitting, bro.
I know. That's why we had a great week 1.
Yeah,
And
that's
disaster struck. I haven't really been thinking about the over/unders as much. Correct. I think the noon slate's horrible. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think the only other noon game it's the only noon game we have. That's not even a noon game. We got Green Bay.
Oh.
I actually put this on the slate.
Football team Saints is kind of going.
Yeah, maybe we'll add that. Green Bay.
Jags Titans these two.
No, it's
Mm.
not.
Yeah,
It's
it is,
not a
dude.
game people want to talk about.
No, I'm just saying the spread is
It's
juicy.
interesting. It's interesting.
Well, every spread's juicy.
Dude, the Titans minus 1 have to do like a mortal law.
Next game. Well, that's what is the exact same situation as the Jets. So they don't have 5. Next game, Green Bay Packers, 3-1, 3 wins in a row, looking very strong. Heading into Cincinnati. Cincinnati 3-1. My Cincinnati to win their division 25-1 bet. Looking good. Looking good.
Fantastical.
And this is a very juicy, interesting game. History tells us we put $1,000 on Packers alt spread. Bengals look good. They lost to the Bears.
Lots of the Bears.
Week 2.
Justin Fields, starting quarterback.
Justin Fields started quarterback. Bad loss, so they're 3-1. Haven't really beaten anybody. Who knows if they're good? Joe Burrow looks better offensive line. Chase is really good. It's an interesting game. It's going to be very. I think this is a very.
Joe Mixon's out.
Wow. I think this is a very big. See what these two teams are made of game. Our and I might disagree. I sort of put a lot of stock on these early games, sort of see. I would have been wrong last year with Tampa Bay. They had some rough beating.
Yeah.
But are the Packers still? If they are, they win this game by 14, 10-14. Are the Bengals still? If they are, they lose this game.
Right.
But are things changing? Vegas thinks that they are because it's a 3-point spread.
He destroyed this entire bet.
That is incredible.
Anyone really like this?
Yeah, I can start it off.
Start it off.
One thing I've learned as a Bears fan is if you want to win money sports betting, you bet on the Packers.
Yeah.
Because every year I bet on the Bears, and every year I bet against the Packers, and every year I'm down money. I'm going to switch it. I'm going to start betting on the Packers all the time because all they do is cover.
They are good.
They lost their first game, and everyone's like, you know what? Maybe the Packers aren't that good this year. And then they come out and they just beaten everybody without even sweating, really. 3 points against the Bengals. It's a discrimination. And I want money.
English?
Yeah.
Discrimination. Is that bad?
No.
I just don't think
That's
that's
not the wrong word, George. It's an atrocity.
It's a discrimination.
It's a disgrace.
Maybe that's what I was going for.
Yeah, you are.
Do you know what discrimination is?
Yeah. No, I know what discrimination is.
All right, Packers. -3.
I want 3 units.
3 units.
I like the Packers.
It's kind of a win-win for me.
I like the Packers, but I kind
Actually, no, I
of
want
root for the
2
Bengals.
I want 2 units.
I like the Packers, but I want to root for the Bengals, so I'm going to put 1 unit on the Packers. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Packers -3 for
Just
1
I want
unit.
Sanders' future. That's it.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is a win-win for me. I'm going to take the Packers. It's such an easy bet. I'll put 4 units on it. If the Bengals somehow, it'd be rough if the Packers win by like 1 or 2.
Right, that'd be brutal.
Bengals somehow managed to win this game by 25-1 bet. I might as well just cash it right now.
And the Bears looking good.
And the Bears,
It's nice.
I wouldn't mind the Packers losing this game. So I'm going to put 4 units on it. I honestly, like, if you're not a sports gambler, but you want to make, it's easier to make money sports gambling because you just take your random shots.
Yeah.
And like, you can go 10-1, like, you just went 6-1. Or 5-1. You're never going to be able to go 5-1 like over long periods of time, like at the same ratio.
True.
But if you're like never sports bet, if I was never sports betting, put a grand on Packers -3.
Right.
And
It's smarter.
yeah. But I like the Packers. That's back-to-back quad rights. I'm getting week 1 vibes.
Yeah.
And I'm loving where we are.
I am too. It's nice.
You want to add a noon game? Either of you guys? Or do you care to add a noon game? Or do you like that same to you?
There are some juicy spots.
I mean,
Why don't we let's punish ourselves with the Titans and Jags?
yeah.
Tennessee Titans, 2-2, let down, lost to the Jets. I think it might have been the identical spread. Tennessee was in New York, looked good, looked dominant. They had 2 wide receivers out. Spread was only 4.5. Public was all over Tennessee. Jets went outright. Missed field goal in overtime. And it's the same situation right here. The worst team in the league by far, in my opinion. By
Actually,
far.
no, I think the Texans are worse.
No.
I really disagree with that.
With the new quarterback that they have.
The Jags almost threw the Bengals. But the thing is, right?
The Jags are so bad.
Also,
they're hosting Tennessee.
Andy
Also, Urban.
Urban.
He has none of the players like Urban Meyer.
They definitely don't like him now.
Yeah, there's a huge locker room problem. Apparently, he canceled Monday's team meeting.
Wow.
He was scared.
That's incredible.
Like literally, I'm like, there's
Public
no
is
way.
88% on the Titans.
And I think this is a public.
But is this the Urban Meyer bounce back?
I was thinking this might be the
But also,
Urban Meyer.
I think he's done.
You think he's out?
I think he's done. I think he's gonna lose by 20 and
then they're gonna fire him. Yeah, it's probably like if you win, you're here, but if you lose.
No, I think he's gonna go.
I mean, it's the most Jacksonville's been talked about in like 10, 15 years.
We'll try.
How's there a football team in Jacksonville? Like low key.
It's kind of crazy.
I bet you the fan base, honestly.
There's like 40 other teams behind it. Florida.
I like Titans. I don't know if I like
I'm
Titans.
taking the Titans.
All right. Arv's taking the Titans for how
I'm
many
putting
units?
two on the Titans.
Titans minus 4.5. Pollock, I was just about to think and maybe take the Jags, go get like some straight up action.
Yeah.
It's not be stupid.
It's the Titans, bro.
Take the Titans because if they lose, then we have our narrative, we have our Urban Meyer bounce back
Right.
game. But if we take the Jags and we lose by 21,
That
you can't live with
yeah,
yourself.
no, it's true.
So
It's a good point.
like
It's a good point.
I will take the third consecutive squad right. I'll do 2 units.
Nice.
2 units for everyone.
Yeah. Yeah. I kept thinking throughout.
Play your favorite.
What?
Baseball right parlay. That'd be so
Oh, what do you guys think about? Oh, by the way, I have a monster. What do you guys think about a money line parlay for those 3? That would probably be a bad
What
deal.
was it?
Jets money line, Packers money line, Titans money line parlay. I would love it. I love it.
Just past Titans.
Yeah, give me a look at what that is. I'll take us to the 3 o'clock slate. We're going to 3 o'clock. Maybe we'll add it. We'll see how it goes. We're moving along pretty quickly. Maybe we'll add a couple more games. We have the 3 and 1. This is a great game. This is a very good game. Another game where I'm very interested to see what happens. Cleveland Browns, 3 and 1, coming off an ugly victory against the Vikings.
It was.
Heading in.
Vikings are good though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was an ugly
Yeah,
victory.
it was a good game.
I mean, Baker missed Odell.
Baker was playing really bad. They head into the
God, dude.
smoking hot, great America's team, this
Yeah.
house's team.
Yeah.
Los Angeles Chargers, 3 and 1.
5 and 1.
5 and 1 for them right now.
Yeah.
Cleveland Browns 3 and 1 in LA. Chargers 3 and 1. Chargers laying 1.5.
Wow.
Over under 47.
Healthy under. I'm not sure.
Does anyone know where they are? And this one is really, really tricky for me.
Yeah. I
Wait.
don't know. I think I see it, but I'm not.
I've really just been the herd of hype is
It's
just.
crazy.
I'm confused how the Chargers are America's team. Not the Cowboys.
I mean, that's just
It's just a thing.
current season.
No, but I'm just saying.
It's just a thing.
But like America's team is the Cowboys.
It's the house's team.
What do you mean by that?
I'm saying like that's what.
Yeah,
they're
that's
called.
their nickname. I'm just saying right
Like,
now.
but America's.
Oh, we understand what you're
Our,
saying.
the Cowboys are America's team. Like that's what I'm saying right now. Right now,
Okay,
people
okay.
are all behind the Chargers.
So much Herb hype, dude.
And I saw some crazy. The ball just comes out of his hand. It's so nice.
Dude,
when
well-
it was just like when we were watching Week 1, and I was like, I've watched Aaron Rodgers for 15 years or whatever. And whenever he throws, it's just like, oh, it's 3rd and 12, and he throws like a miss. It's like, oh, that's gonna get caught.
Obviously, can get caught.
Herb gives me the same vibes.
Herb's legit, dude.
He's so legit. He's so good.
And the Chargers are
The
legit.
Chargers are so good. How's their defense is
Who
good?
did they just beat?
They beat
The Raiders by a lot.
Dude, that's what used to be kind of crazy.
The Raiders had a little bounce back.
Yeah, but they it was
Chargers-
never a sweat, really. It was kind of
So
a
the
sweat.
Chargers are 3 and 1, right? Lost to Cowboys. Their smallest margin of victory is against the football team, and they played the Chiefs and the Raiders.
Wow.
It's kind of crazy.
Cowboys are legit, too.
Shout out House Divided Parlay. We hit
Oh, yeah.
Bears team money line parlay this weekend.
That could look and be juicy. This
Yeah, I
week.
know. I like it this week too. Wow. Does anybody have a pick?
I'm just trying to, I have no idea, dude. The
Is
Browns
the Chargers like?
How are the Chargers?
The Chargers have like I've bet on the Chargers or against Chargers, and it's never paid off, you know.
Right.
But it's like I really want to bet against them again.
You want to bet against them?
Yeah.
The Chargers?
But like I think that's stupid, you know.
How good is the O-line of the Chargers?
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
They got some new additions.
And like the
They
Browns
got
defense,
that guy
like
from the Packers.
Garrett and
Miles Garrett.
Both these
James
defenses
Clown,
James
over
Clown.
are so interesting.
I-
Under has the game's gone. Total has gone under in the Chargers' last 5 home games.
47's pretty low though, no?
No. Both of these teams. Wow. I mean, but this is a clash of cash cows against the spread.
this is tough.
Browns and Chargers both very good against the spread recently.
Yeah. This is really, really tough.
Man.
Sorry for kind of the.
The delay. This is
Delay.
such a
It's
tough
just-
game.
you
This
have
is
to-
such,
yeah.
it's going to be such a great game to watch.
I hope.
after-
I hope it is.
I'm very excited about
I'm
this
gonna take
game.
the Browns.
I'm going to take the Browns.
Wow.
So I just love Baker.
I think the Browns. That defense. JOK, by the way, that you took a deep play offensive defensive player of the year, right? That looks rookie. Yeah, defensive rookie of the year. D-Rock. That looks really good, by the way.
Well, I mean that guy, J.C. Horn, also kind of looks insane. The Panthers, bro. Stephon Gilmore.
Oh yeah, do you see that? They got
Yeah.
Stephon Gilmore.
Really?
Dude, the Panthers' defense is like crazy.
I know.
Wow.
They're really good.
I'm gonna do Browns minus 1.5 or plus 1.5. I love that for 2 units. Art Browns plus 1.5. How
I'll
many?
take 2 units.
I'm going Chargers. 2. I'm really not sure about that. Yeah. gonna be a cool game. Cool game. It all comes down to if Herbert can live up to hype.
I agree with that.
Because the Browns are good. They're just stable. The Chargers are legit, dude.
All right, let's keep it moving. That was a little lengthy one. This is an interesting one.
He's third though.
3-1 Dallas Cowboys, 4-0 against the spread.
Wow.
Hosting the one win, coming off a victory, New York Giants 23. Just classic, tough game, tough spread. Cowboys laying a touchdown. -7, -110 for the Cowboys, +7, -110 for the Giants. Cowboys look good. They look very good.
Really, really
They
good.
could be 4-0.
They look really good.
They were about to beat the Bucs. They could be 4-0. I'm not super sold, and I'm just gonna do it. And I hate to be on an 80% public bet.
Taking the Giants, huh?
I'm taking the Cowboys.
Oh, 80% on the Cowboys.
Yeah,
I can't believe
because
that.
they're so good.
They
The
are.
Giants are really just
It was a
really.
fluke. It was such a fluke win.
How? What happened?
Also, the Saints aren't very good.
Over again, Saints are very
Saquon looked kind of bad.
good. You look
Yeah.
good. Cowboys are good.
Cowboys
They're
defense is
good,
Yeah.
and I think they could win this game by a lot of points. So I'm gonna lay the 7. It's very against what I've been doing the last few weeks, which hasn't been working for me, which is probably not great because
They're not
law
balanced, man.
of averages.
Right.
Sure, the public will start losing again. Where I'm taking them, but I think the Cowboys are good, and I think the Giants are just really, really bad. This is a good team back team.
Yeah. This is a classic, touchdown with so many points. Like, you gotta take the underdog.
I'm taking
But it's a
Cowboys.
classic Cowboys win by like 21.
Yeah, I was literally gonna say we should take all line.
I was thinking all line too. Same thing with
The all line -13.5.
with the Packers. We could do all line parlay.
That'd be
But
fun.
-7. I'm only doing 2 units.
Another squad ride, dude. I'm gonna do 2. Wow, a lot of squad rides this week, which is
Scary.
I like that.
super scary. I like
I
it
like
too,
that.
but
1 unit.
let's get Zan back in the game with a
Yeah.
couple squad rides.
We have 49ers Cards next. Finish up the 3 p.m. slate.
San Francisco 2-2. They're such an interesting team. Such an interesting 2-2.
They're so bad.
Go. Visiting the best team in the league right now.
By far.
But
Not by far.
yeah, Arthur disagrees with that a little bit. But I can understand
actually
that.
don't know if it's true.
The Bills could be the best team in the league. That's Arthur's. That's your pick, right, Arthur?
Yeah, I mean
There's a lot of really good
A lot of
teams,
great
and it's hard to tell when it's early. But I think if I was a team, the last team in the world I would want to play right now is Arizona and Arizona. That's exactly what the 49ers are doing, and they're getting 5.5 points for taking it out. Here's what really confuses me about like these. This
Dude,
says
I
the
actually
line
don't
opened
know
at
what it is.
Niners -1.
I can't imagine that's true.
Imagine that's true.
I don't know if it's exactly true.
I don't know.
Someone hurt for a second?
Kyle?
Maybe. I'm seeing this one really clearly.
Really?
Yeah. Niners. Dude. And this one is the classic
Yeah.
3 p.m. game. Cardinals are so good. How could they not beat the Niners by 6? It's because no one wins by more than like 7 points in these 3 o'clock games. Unless it's Dallas playing New York at the same time. No, I'm just saying, like, the Niners are gonna probably either, like, they're just gonna cover, dude. They're for sure gonna cover. Like, they're never winning this game, but they're basically always covering. It's a classic, like, Buccaneers-Patriots game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean.
I like the
How
Niners.
many units?
I'm going 3. I'm
Cardinals
just seeing
are
that
the
one really
last-
clearly.
Cardinals are the last 4 in their team.
Arf?
Yeah, that's not
I don't know, man. I really don't know who I like.
I'm just gonna. I was really just like the Cardinals are the best team in the league. I think Kyle's the best player in the league right now. Right now, you know what I'm talking about, power ranking sort of thing. But right when you said it's very clear, I was like, are you gonna say the Cardinals? And I said Niners to throw off, but you were on the same.
Yeah, same way.
It's just the Niners.
It's gotta be.
I'm gonna do 2 units there, because I just talked about how the best team of all time is the Cardinals right now.
I kind of forgot how the Steelers went 11-0 last year.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
nuts.
Crazy. Arf?
I mean, I'm gonna take the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
How many units?
Take 1. I'm really not confident.
San Fran's just not really a team that gets blown out really either.
Yeah.
Maybe they are. I don't know.
I don't know. They could win the game.
For sure. For sure.
For sure could win the game.
Yeah. This is.
Let's go Sunday night.
This
This
is
is so
awesome.
sick. This is so awesome.
Man, this is.
Buffalo, maybe the hottest team in the league. Last 3 weeks. They have just killed everyone.
Mm-hmm.
2 shutouts, which is just unbelievable in the NFL.
They have 2 of them.
2 of them.
That is unheard of in the NFL.
2 out of 3 weeks they've allowed 0
That
points.
is crazy.
They haven't really played anyone good.
Huh.
And they lost to a pretty bad team in Pittsburgh, week 1 at Pittsburgh. Get that out of the way,
Yeah.
They're very, very, very good.
Yeah,
they
they
look
look
like Super Bowl contenders.
Yeah.
And I know what you mean. They might look like they might look more like Super Bowl contenders than the Cardinals.
Yeah, they look really, really good, dude.
But they're playing the best player in the league. They're playing the hungry 2-2,
Pissed off.
angry Kansas
Pissed
City
off.
Chiefs. And I'll tell you what I like a lot. My mind is take the Chiefs, and I'm like I went to go check the public money, thinking like Chiefs maybe 75%. Public's on Buffalo.
Which kind of makes sense to be honest.
Makes sense to me, I guess. I am taking the Chiefs for 5 units. And the money line is like even if I add on more to that. The Chiefs are still the Chiefs. Mahomes is going to show the people what a good offense does against the Buffalo Bills defense. If Roethlisberger can do
Yeah.
28, Mahomes can do 50.
Yeah.
Give me the Chiefs -3 for 5 units.
Bills have averaged 40 points in the last 3
Yeah.
games.
I mean, this is clear. This
The
is
thing
clear to
is,
me as
so-
well. No, go ahead, Aaron.
Yeah, so this TikTok, right?
Okay.
And it was like overreactions after week 4 or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And one of them was like, the Chiefs have to score 40 points a game to win their games. Like as an overreaction, but then I was like, it's kind of valid,
Because of how bad their defense
Because
is.
of how bad their defense
It
is.
scares me because the Buffalo.
And so it's like, can the Bills, based on that logic, right? Can the Bills allow 40 points?
No,
Probably not. So I'm just gonna take the points.
it's great logic. Also, it's not that great
Not
logic.
that great logic because the Chiefs don't have to score 40. In
They
my
kinda
opinion.
do though.
They low key do though.
They don't have to score
Their
40.
defense is atrocious.
It's Mahomes, dude. I'm taking. I actually have some fun bets for this game that I'm gonna very strongly consider.
The Chiefs have allowed 29 points, 36 points, 30 points, and 30 points.
Yeah.
Last 4 weeks.
Wow. That's incredible.
If the Chiefs had scored 31, 30, they haven't needed 40 to win any of their games. Just
I know,
for the
but-
record. They haven't needed 40 a single time.
But they've needed 37.
37, 31,
They've
31, and 30. So they need a lot of points.
They need 30, 36, 37,
31. 30, 31,
30,
31, 36, 37.
31.
So they need about 30 is
31.
a little bit better way to say that.
Yeah,
Instead of
sure.
40. They haven't needed 40 a single time. And I understand the logic, and the Bills defense is great. And, the Bills, I think they're one of the best teams. I think these are 2 of the best teams in the league. Could go either way. But the Chiefs are at home. And they were home last week, away last weekend?
They're away.
Away. Coming home after
They're
a big
home
win.
against the Chargers.
Home against the Chargers. I just really like the Chiefs. But Bills for Arthur,
AFC rematch.
plus
right?
3.
AFC. What was that? Did the Bills get killed in that AFC game?
I want to say they did.
I thought they did, right? I
I
think
want to say I thought the Bills.
I think Allen sees ghosts in Kansas City.
That's another thing I want to say. You can't tell me that Allen 14 points. Well, they were. Yeah, Chiefs scored 21 points in the second quarter.
Oh, I remember watching this game. I was like, oh my god, Bills are gonna win this. And then I was like, oh no, wait, they have Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Chiefs, I can't. You
They
can't
did
tell me
score
that
four
Allen
points.
isn't a little bit intimidated. No, they didn't.
They scored 38 points.
Okay, yeah, but they needed 25. You can't tell me Allen isn't a little bit intimidated.
I've got my.
How many units are 2?
I've got my pick. I'm gonna do 2 on the Chiefs, and I'm also gonna put in. You don't really have to put this down, but just kind of for the fans. I'm gonna put in all the overs on Travis Kelce. He was very underutilized last game. They just snuck out with a win,
I like that.
and he's gonna come back
I like that a lot.
firing this year.
I like
This
that
week.
a lot.
Over 100
Love it.
yards, over 7 completions, whatever it is. I'm
Sure.
taking it. So
Like that a lot. I'll
Yeah.
probably ride. Depending. Good baseball week, by the way, right
great
now.
baseball week.
So-
Sox, go Sox.
Great. What bet did we have? We had something like Monday night too. That.
That's all.
Oh no, the Chargers. Or you took the Chargers. I took the under. Oh, my under was. Yeah, I took the Chargers. Chargers and under.
That's stupid.
Try to get it. Me? I won both bets.
No, I'm
Talking
saying.
about yourself.
Oh yeah. All right. Last game on the slate. Most likely. We have the 1-3 Colts heading into Baltimore for Monday night. Ravens are 3-1. I don't know much about these two teams. Both these teams are a little bit confusing to me.
100%. I'm making good money on the Colts though this year. Both taking them and fading them. First touchdown of the year last week for Jonathan Taylor, I believe. Is that correct? Which is kind of abysmal.
Very. Well, we love JT.
We love JT. He's just kind of struggling this year.
Oh, quick, what do we think about that Ravens run at the end of the game? I'm sure you see that?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Dog, you saw that, right? The Ravens run at the end of the game.
Who did that last week?
The Broncos, Vic Fangio was. So the Ravens just tied the record.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yes!
For the most consecutive games rushing for 100 yards. What happened was they were at 97 with 1 play left, and instead of going into victory formation, they ran 5 yards with Lamar. Vic Fangio, head coach of the Broncos, comes out. He's like, "That's BS. I don't like that. Scum."
Wow.
Harbaugh.
I did hear about that.
Yeah, and Harbaugh goes, "We wanted the record. It's meaningful to the team." What do you think?
I don't know.
Old school versus
That's
new
very
school.
interesting.
It's
Yeah.
old school, but Lamar didn't care. Lamar comes out. He's like, "I don't really care."
I
I like it though.
No, I don't like it actually. I think you
I like
take
it.
the knee.
I think
The Broncos stopped you from
Yeah.
doing it. Well, they didn't.
Well, the thing that Harbaugh argued is it was a 2-score game. Right before that, the Broncos were throwing Hail Marys into the end zone.
Oh yeah.
And which I think is a little bit more cool. You know, you never know, like onside
Sure,
kick.
yeah,
But
yeah, why not?
I'm just saying, I'm fine with Harbaugh doing. If I was the head coach of the Bears, and this was one of my early games, I would be kneeling that ball.
Yeah.
For respect to the other team, respect to the other coach.
Right.
But you're going for a crazy NFL record.
It's
Yeah.
also like 5 yards. Like who cares?
It was the principle of not kneeling.
Yeah. No.
But I don't hate going for a very historic NFL record.
Right,
They now
right,
tie
right.
most consecutive games of rushing for 100 yards in a row, and they have a chance to set the record by themselves outright, hosting the Colts on Monday Night Football.
And they're going to do it.
100% because they've done it for a trillion straight
Yeah.
games.
And they're not gonna stop running. Oh man, I don't know. This is tough.
This is tough.
I kind of like the Colts right now though.
Yeah.
I kind of do. They're hot, and 7 points is a lot. The Ravens really good. I have no idea.
I think they're good. Beat the Chiefs.
So many
I
good
know,
teams.
but that's.
There's a lot of good teams. I'm very excited. They killed the Broncos who were
But I
undefeated.
don't like the Broncos.
It was Week 1 Raiders. Week 1 losses. Do you put a lot of stock
Oh,
in
and they
these losses?
barely, and they should have won that game. I don't know if you remember that.
They beat the Chiefs, beat the Lions, beat
Ravens
the
are
Broncos.
good. Ravens are good.
Isn't Lamar way better away? That's a big thing.
I don't know if that's
Very
true.
confident that's a thing, yeah.
I mean, they're undefeated at home.
I'm.
1-0.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean Lamar.
Do you guys see this at all?
I don't see this at all.
Arf, you see it?
Everything says under, by the way. But I think that's like so biased.
They're gonna be running a lot.
Listen to these 4 things. Total's gone under in 5 of Indianapolis' last 5 games against Baltimore. Oh, you ready for this one? Indianapolis 6-1 against the spread in its last 7 games when playing on the road in Baltimore.
Man, dude.
Colts lost to the Rams by 3.
I'm taking the Colts.
I'm taking the Colts.
I think I'm
That was
taking
a big
the Colts
one.
too.
That was
Colts
a big one.
plus 7, 2 units for me. Pollock.
Yeah, let's go 2.
Colts plus 7, 2 units for
West
Pollock.
is so bad though.
Arf.
Actually, I'm taking the Ravens, dude.
Ravens, how many units?
1 unit.
I love that.
What's with these 1 unit guys?
I'm not confident at all, dude.
1, 2,
There's no point in putting
4
3 units on a knockoff.
Or 1 unit bets.
All right, that's a slate.
That's fun.
That's a great
It's
slate.
crazy, crazy.
Low-key,
game.
don't see anything straight besides my lock.
I hate this week.
Do we have a? Let's get a little whisper. What are we thinking for?
Oh, yeah. We'll be right back with you. We just have to discuss. You know what? Hold on, go on.
I like the Panthers.
Oh, wait.
I like the football teams. That's my I like the football team. That's my lock. So.
I don't know, man. This is tough.
So tough. It's public with all over the campus.
Are they really? Oh.
You suck already.
Yeah, they're really bad. It's really bad. I should do it.
All right. What are we at? So first week it went to 6, then we lost.
1 and 3. We didn't have them last week.
The last week was.
We didn't have
That was week 4. What happened week 3? Oh, it was Wisconsin. So it goes down to 4.
40.
That for sure.
So it goes down to 4 units.
Bummer. It's gonna be a bummer when we're down to 1 unit for our.
when we can go negative, we're fake.
That would be tight,
Yeah.
actually.
Carolina, -3.5. I don't really like this. They like it. It's only 4 units for the squad right now because we stink. Panthers, they're good. The Eagles are bad. Are they good? I don't know.
I don't like it either, but
4 units for all 3 of us. Bang, bang, bang.
but most times when I don't like something, it works out.
Yeah, I don't really like that at all, so I like it. All right, now we got our own locks. Arf knows his. I'll let him give a semi-lengthy explanation while I figure mine out.
Give the football team getting points home against the Saints. I think this is kind of a must-win game for the football team. Saints have not looked that good. I mean, it's like they look really good, look really bad, they look really good, they look really bad. They're supposed to look really good this week.
So either way, you should take alt spread.
But I am taking the football team. I like getting points. I like Heineke. Our defense has to have a good week some eventually. So
How many units? 3?
4. Give me 4 on the team.
I have the easiest bet of my entire life.
I want to see it.
Detroit in Minnesota, spreads +9. These games are always close.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised to see Detroit win this game. They're getting 9. I bet you it opened at, I think I know, I should, that it opened at like 6.5 or 7 for the
Public?
Vikings. Public's probably on the Vikings too. Barely. It opened at 8.5.
Wow.
I got 7.5 here, 8.5. It's 9 points for Detroit. Detroit's really bad, but they've had close games against good teams-ish. The Vikings aren't good. And they'll keep it close and win and maybe lose. I really like Detroit for 4 units,
Wow.
+9.
I'm struggling. Per usual. Oh. Wait, I have my. Oh, no, I don't. Fuck.
Yo.
Oh, yeah.
Chill.
Yeah, my bad. Alright, good call. Dang, dude, I have no idea, really. Wow. The problem is we go over all the good games and then the left is.
Yo, how is the public
So
all over
true.
the Saints?
Let me see this real quick. Very, very curious about kind of just everything. I hate the Bears this week. Montgomery's out, is that correct?
Correct. 4 weeks.
It's 4 weeks. I have him in 3 of my fantasy leagues.
I picked up what's his face?
The backup?
in our league.
And the 8 person? I picked up this number 2 running back in the league in our league.
Who?
Cordell Patterson.
Was he receiver / running back?
He's running back.
Really?
Alright. I'm starting to see it. Okay. I mean, I don't see it at all, but I'm kind of just gonna
Fire away.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire away. It's kind of what I'm good at. I don't like
Far and blank.
Pittsburgh.
I don't like Pittsburgh either.
I love the Broncos.
I like the Broncos. I actually hate the Broncos, but I like the Broncos here. Coming off a loss
In Pitt.
in Pittsburgh. And
Whose quarterback is
he can't
useless.
move.
I mean,
Or throw now.
There's got to be a couple college quarterbacks that would be better.
He can't move or
Yeah,
throw.
yeah.
He used to be able to throw really well. That's why
Other
he's
than
a
good quarterbacks.
But now he can't move or throw. So I'm gonna be doing Broncos for
Broncos +1.
3 units. I don't even love it, but it's okay.
That's the slate. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bets each. 9 on the slate. 1 Mega Squad ride. 1 lock of the week for each of us. I have been disastrous this year.
Yeah. It's okay. It's early on.
Just disastrous. It's early, and I'm not obviously losing as much money as my record suggests somehow. Like things are fine.
When do bye weeks start? Next week?
Next week, I'm gonna right the ship.
It's crazy.
I'm gonna right the ship.
Almost done.
So
Yeah, I feel like Xander's
Rough.
gonna have a good week.
yeah, I think I am too. Rough first 4 weeks. I'm gonna come and hit the board hard.
I'm not feeling good.
I think that's it. Anything else?
I'm riding with Xander on every bet but 1.
Really?
Yeah, so hopefully Xander has a good week.
What's our one?
It's the one we're straight up on too.
Oh, hype.
So that's good.
I feel like me and you against Arf is usually good.
I will happily pay Xander the straight up bet.
And win the
If-
other 8.
yeah, if you-
Okay, cool.
I don't know or whatever.
Sorry about last week. Crazy, horrible week. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Go Seahawks.
Yes.
Peace out.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da.
I have the
Yo, guys.